Hello everyone, Stephen Barber here, Freedom Lifestyle Guide and Vlogger. So I've got a couple questions to ask you tonight, and one of them would be, how's it going? How's life going? Is it turning out exactly the way you thought, or is it falling short in some way? I know for me it has seemed at times where things were going extremely well, and I've also experienced deep depression, and it's because of that depression I'm standing before you now talking to you, and because I found my way out of that into joy. But it isn't in the way that you might have thought it happened. So that leads me to another question. If you could choose joy over money, what would you pick? Often we don't give that much thought. We've been trained to think that money will bring happiness, money will bring joy. When I have money, I will be happy. When I'm successful, when I'm going to be all these other things out there, when those things happen, then I'll be happy. And I'm here to tell you that when you arrive at all those places, you will still be the same person you were before you got there. And probably the way you got there was through a whole bunch of striving and controlling of conditions and manipulation and avoidance and all kinds of things. And when you get there, it's just not the way you thought. I mean, it was a perfect example. When was the last time you bought a car and got something with money? And that's great. It was, you get an endorphin hit or some kind of a chemical hit that says, I got it. And for a little bit, you feel happy. But does it last? And what do you got to do to be happy again? You got to do it again and again and again. So that's where we get on this treadmill sometimes in life and kind of wonder, what the heck is going on here? How many people do you know have worked very hard their whole lives and just died after having done that? And you wonder, how much happiness did they experience along the way? Would you rather live a long life of averageness or unhappiness or whatever, or would you rather be happy for all the time that you're here or feel joy for all the time you're here? And it just requires a different perspective to get there, to realize that, yes, the reason you feel this way, the reason you wonder what the heck's going on, what's wrong with this picture, is because there is something wrong with this picture. It's the lies that we've been told, that perceptions, misperceptions, false ideas of what it is that makes a life worth living. Do you feel satisfied with what is going on with your life right now? Do you feel satisfied with where you are? And I don't mean meh satisfied. I'm talking about deeply satisfied. I'm satisfied with where I am right now, and I'm loving where I am right now. Do you feel that? And are you eager for more? Are you eager for this satisfaction to continue, for you to continue to create? If the answers are yes, hell yes to both those things, that I'm satisfied with my life, deeply satisfied, that's a great thing. And if you're eager for more, that's a good thing too, but it really does start with being satisfied with where you are right now, and to be able to create a perspective of happiness and joy and an understanding of what's really going on, what's really at play here, so that no longer are you controlled by external conditions for your happiness to be alive in you right now. That happiness actually comes from the inside. And see, these are some of the things that I've learned, the secrets that I've learned. And it just makes life so much living. Now, when I say I've learned, I'm continue to learn, but I've learned so much more than I've known before. And isn't it interesting to know that when you reach those places, that the universe can then conspire with your highest good, which often means money and does mean abundance. It means so many different things. But you're experiencing those things at a totally different place of already having joy, and then having all these things come into your life. It's so much more fulfilling way to live. Love to answer any questions you have, any comments, questions. Be happy to engage with you. Just, you know how to get a hold of me. There's all kinds of different ways depending on where you're seeing this. There's a way to get a hold of me. I hope you're having a good night. Hope that makes some difference to you. I'd love to hear from you. Bye for now.